Okay. Let's see what this is. A 2015 Dodge Caravan. Has some neat features. Let's see. Here's the remote control. You push this button twice and the rear opens. You push this button and on the right side of the key fob, and this door opens. It says to push it twice, so I pushed it twice. And I push the left side of the key fob twice. This door opens. And let's see, this was a loaner from CarMax, and I used it for a couple of days. Everything was fine. Everything was driving pretty good. I've gotten the call, so I'm going to take it back today. So I decided to do this review. But here is the button that you can press to close the rear. Of the vehicle. This is the 2015 Dodge Grand Caravan. It's the SXT Flex Fuel. If I could get up, look up under the vehicle. See, it has one tailpipe. Has a little gripper thing here for standing. I'm gonna open that back up. It has a rear windshield wiper, a Cyclops light. This is the passenger seat behind the driver. It has some cargo netting, and here are a set of headphones. Never did use those. And it came with DVD here. It has an assist to get in and out of the vehicle. And it also has a cup holder. And there's a vent behind the passenger side. Let's see. You know what? I never did sit in here. In the rear. Okay. In the rear. These are like captain chairs that have the armrest, and then there's a bench all the way in the back, so 3 people could sit back here, and all of them have a headrest. Start this thing up, and I'm walking in between the seats. Look at that key. It doesn't have a remote start.
By hand?
Do you see me on the phone?
You can't be serious, not at these speeds.
John, please just send it back up.
That robot is not going to harm us. There must have been somehow afterwards he did kept us out of harm's way. The robot simply cannot endanger a human being. Alert.
Okay, now I'm sitting in the back. You have your individual, you have your heat control, you have the little extra little hangers for clothing, have my coat hanging here, have an armrest with some compartments, and another seat belt.
This facility
Oh, wow.
is designed, built, and is operated mechanically. Has significant human presence from inception.
And in this corner, I never noticed that, but it looks like it's
I'm pulling up the inventory specs.
something to let
Our
the
daily
window
finishing
out.
capacity is 1,000 spies. I'm showing.
Have a speaker here behind the headrest. Said 3 people could sit back here. Let that up. A pillow and blanket. Throw it over the back.
Attention N5s.
That's the DVD player.
In this formation that does not belong. Identified.
And it has control for heat. Back here you can direct it in which direction you like, but even though this is up, the front part has to be turned on. This part has to be turned on in order for the rear to work. If you can hear that. This is the direction. This goes left and right for the heat and air. See, that didn't come on until, even though I turned the fan on high for the rear, it didn't come on until I turned on the main control. And there are some and here on this side is a thing to close the door. This is on the passenger side. Let's say that I need some extra room. I'm gonna flip this head down. It's gonna take 2 hands, hold on. Okay. Now this, I don't know what this is, but this, you press this button here on the side. Hold it, fold it. And it's now standing up in the vehicle. Look like there's a little shock right there. And it has some little flaps on the side. Keep things from getting up under the seat. And the fold, I'm gonna push it back and do it one more time. Hear it click. So I didn't have to adjust the headrest. I just flipped the thing and it folded on its own. Let's do that one more time. Neat. And there's easy access. And there's something, I think this seat can also, let's see. Yep. There's a little thing up under here that allows it to slide back even further. So it's back further in the vehicle. Looks like a compartment up under here. I'm discovering this. You're discovering this. So bear with me. Let's see what's up under here. Oh, looky. That's huge. It's a compartment. And it is huge. It goes all the way across back behind the driver's seat. And it's lined, smooth. And looking at this, how this thing is leaning forward, I'm willing to bet this seat probably folds all the way down into the floor. Okay, so that's locked, I presume, since that went flat. And these have the grips on the floor mats in the back have the grips, and they have these two things sticking out that go in these holes to keep the mat in place. I'll put that back, pop it back in. Okay, I hit that button. Oh, also, there was a remote control. Now, one thing that I noticed, that even though if you open the doors, any of the doors, it still doesn't unlock the side for the driver. If you use the remote to open the sliding doors on the left or the right and the lift gate, it doesn't unlock the vehicle. You have to actually press the button to unlock the vehicle. Here's a little compartment. Put your coins in there. And something like an accordion door. It's very secure. I have to press down on it and slide it to open it. Since this was a loaner, I didn't get into operating this vehicle completely. I did try out the USB, and on that USB I had some movies and I had some music. It didn't play the movies, it only played my it automatically read the music. This is the front passenger seat, and it has a manual adjustment up under this seat. The seat does adjust. Let's see if it goes all the way back. I know it does recline, and yes, it does. It also has its own separate arm here, adjustable headrest. What is this? Some type of magnet. I'll leave that there. And here's the door, automatic window. Has an unlock lock. Then there's a little compartment up under the armrest, cup holder, another little compartment, a groove. And here is the glove compartment. That was all that was in there. And a little secret space in between here. I like the fact that they have this netting here. These are my movies. I'm gonna take my movie out. Here it comes, so I don't forget that. And then it should close on its own. I'm gonna put this back, the USB cover. It's a Sirius XM. Oh, it has a hard drive in it as well. It says DVD. I didn't hook up the phone. It has control. See, it closed by itself. There's no disc. I have two cup holders. Pair of my shades. And these are like cigarette lights, but I think one of them does not work unless you turn this on, and this one doesn't work unless the key is in the ignition. And again, we have a accordion door with the covers. That's cute, neat. And over the passenger head, you have a mirror, but it isn't, there's no light to it. Make sure that's unlocked. And it does have a luggage rack. Nice mirror. Aluminum wheels. Disc brakes. These are 225/65 R17s. Some good tread on there. Thank you. This is the front of the vehicle. Lights, breathers, nice venting. Windshield wipers, struts, wheel well. Now we're on the side behind the driver. The DVD player does come with a remote control, and it is housed up here in the top, and it snaps back in. No disc, so I'm going to close this. I don't know what this is. I guess this is for zooming. Have your overhead vent. I would recommend this vehicle for a large family, or someone who has a business who needs a large SUV or crossover sometimes, and then they also need room to haul merchandise. Because one other thing that I saw was that this stuff right here, see if I could zoom in there. This is behind the passenger on the driver's side. It has the auxiliary plug. Then you have your auxiliary 2, which you could plug things in. And I'm assuming with today's technology that if it's something to view, that it probably would override the DVD, because as you saw, it had a split screen, and it has 2 USB ports, has a power outlet, see up under the third seat. But I would really recommend this to a large family, business owner, small business owner. I think you would be very satisfied with it. And again, it has a cup holder here, but I don't see one of the auto close. Okay, here we go. It's right up here behind the driver. Person hops in, they can close the door. Let's see. I said I never got in the back I just did what I had to do. Let's see, if I close this, I press it one time, starts to close. It has their own individual window control. Up, down. See how far it goes down. Okay. Okay, bug, I don't know where you came from. And it also has a lock and a handle for exiting. Okay. Okay. So that's like manual. You just unlock it, push that thing, and it automatically opens. So let's close that one more time. Let's see, if I push this, will it open by itself? Yes, it will. Opens by itself. So for those who that are feeling a little weak, a little injured, this is great. Just push that button. And these chairs are captain chairs back here. Let that back up. And of course, this has the same, stuff that the other side has up under there and up under the floor. Let that seat all the way back. That is neat. That's neat. I'm looking at that. Yep, the window does pop out. Now this, I'm assuming that this lays forward. Oh, that lets down the headrest on both sides. Oh, neat. And then push this button. I push this button here, and the headrest goes back in. Strap has a compartment here. These feel like extra headphones. And it says that the jack is in here. I'm not going to bother that. But look how deep this is. This is my rolling briefcase, and it's loaded. I had used the vehicle for moving some other things, and I had a 88 inch blind in here, and we just put it straight down the middle. I didn't let the seats down. So I'm sure this comes with some type of voice control, navigation, things of that nature, but the vehicle belongs to CarMax, so it's not activated. I enclosed my own dash cam and GPS. Oh, let's get a look at the engine right quick. Let's go up here. Also, if you're sitting in the car and it's in park, oh yeah, there's a little light here in the compartment. If you're sitting in the car and it's in park and you have a movie playing, it'll allow you to look at it. But if you're when you start to drive, it automatically cuts off. Okay, here's the hood release. Okay, and this controls everything. Hot dog, press this button. These are for those rear windows that I was saying. Oh, they look like they're automatic. Watch this. Pressing the button, the window comes out. Window goes in. Window goes out. Window goes in. Window goes out. Window goes in. And I left the window down on the driver's passenger side. So I'm going to let that up. It also allows you to lock everything. Change the direction of the mirrors, and they're also heated. Okay, the vehicle is still running. I don't know if you could hear it, but I've released the latch, and right here, if you press this down toward the ground, it releases the hood. And pull that up. Let's see if it stays up by itself. No, it does not. So there's the latch thing there that would prop it open. Look at the engine. Oh, the battery is insulated. It sits up front. You don't even hear the engine. You don't feel it running. And it's insulated on the inside of the hood. Few little sticks, little pine sticks in there. These are protected. It's very wide and bright. Let's turn that on. The headlights. You all need to forgive me on this one. Woo! I just woke up. I got a dimmer there. Look, light comes on, gets brighter. You see some type of reflection if I stand in the cause the shade to come on. You can see the lights a little bit. But I really enjoyed driving the vehicle. Put this back. Has a little clamp there to hold it down. I'm going to drop this so it will close and lock. I didn't have to pound on it, jump on it. But my next thing I'll do is drive the vehicle and let you have a look, see how it goes. All right, be back. Let's see, on the driver's side, they just have the mirror here. Get that shot in there. It's not lit. This is a compartment for holding your eyeglasses, shades, and here you have another control in the head overhead to open doors. This is the driver's passenger door, the rear lift gate, the passenger rear door, and on and off to lock that. And just press that like that and it closes, opens back up. Have some interior lights. As you can see, like I said, I did not pair my phone. This is the radio. I've turned that down. YouTube will block my video. Media, there's no media in here. I took everything out. These are the direction. This controls the front. If you turn on this is the fan that controls the entire car fans. So if you turn this on, you can direct which way you want the air or the heat to go. And when you turn this on, then they have access in the back to use their controls. And you can turn their fans up or down. They can also do it in the back. This is rear controls. And then you have the rear defroster, front defroster, traction control. And like I said before, there's a push down, then move it. Oh, those are the hazardous. And if you want to save gas or switch to economy mode, push that button. Never used it. Okay, let's turn this down one more notch and turn it on low heat. And here you can see that the vehicle does 120. Get back, cat. Little fat cell. Neighbor's cat. I don't know which neighbor it is he belongs to. There's the RPM. And here you have the fuel economy, vehicle speed, trip info, vehicle info, the miles. And I'm wondering, how do you switch that? And on the back here, you have some controls on the back of the steering wheel on each side. In the front, you have your cruise control. And let's see, there we go. If I press this button, it goes into the menu. Up, down, and hit back. Let's see, we're gonna go to vehicle speed. Back. Then go down. Trip info. $37 hours. Back. See vehicle info. Coolant temperature. And it has something going down. So oil pressure. Engine hours. Okay, now it's telling me to go back up. I'm gonna go back. I think I'll put it on vehicle speed and leave it there. Okay, and the shifter, it's here. right next to the steering wheel. Like I said, I would highly recommend if someone has a small business and they need a vehicle for chauffeuring people, and they also need a vehicle to put their products in. They need their computer, portable laptop, portable printer. I would recommend this because these seats let down, and I'm sure these two, the second row, go down into the floor because there's a space there, and there's a latch in the front. But I'll ask them when I get to the dealership. But I rather enjoyed it. Alrighty. Please like. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, I'm open to suggestions because most of the time I don't have time to do the video reviews of the vehicles, but I try to do them as much as possible. I guess I need to take the YouTube class to really get into the swing of this. I have other things that I'm doing. Also, that opens another compartment, which is neat. So thank you for watching. Electric. Okay. Folds up there. You really do know about it. Wow. Okay.
Just like magic. Damn.
See? Yeah. I said I knew it went forward because of the little thing on the front of them.
No seats come completely out.
Wow.
All of that cargo room.
Highly recommended. Yeah. Thank you.
Folds out, locks down, flips up. Locks this back in, and like I said, the only way I know how to do this is because we rent these all the time. Cincinnati. It's gotten much better over the years.
Wow.
These things are much better.
Okay. Thank you very much.